Hey everybody, I hope you all had a wonderful President's Day, and if you're watching this on the replay, I hope you had a great President's Day. And I'm so happy that you're joining me today. I just want to get the live up here so I can see the comments, and so I'm going to click that. So I'm Sandy Sandler, and I'm actually the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Wire, and I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so happy to see you all joining me. And I'm going to start by making a really simple patriotic bow. I'm just going to take my Bowdabra Bow Wire. I'm using silver. Hi, Pamela. I'm using silver, and I'm going to fold it in half and lay this down into my Bowdabra. And I'm just going to tuck the ends underneath. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blue burlap, the on the end of the dovetailed, and lay this down. Glory out in pan. And oh my gosh, thanks so much for joining me. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed the President's Day. I'm going to do that for just like the natural shirt. And I guess that is the and I mean not Abe Lincoln, George Washington, and his cherry pie. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the right side of my burlap and just lay this down into my Bowdabra. The audio is weak. Can you test that? Are we connected correctly?
Yeah, it says connected.
Is the audio connected though? Like is the whole thing?
It's fully connected. And
Huh. Everybody's having trouble with the audio. Hang on 1 minute with the audio. It's connected correctly though?
Yeah.
And it says the audio is working.
As you're talking, it's going.
It's saying oh, the audio's better now. Okay, cool. Thank you, Edna. You know, that's what happens with live. We never know what is going to cause a problem. So now I'm going to take my blue burlap. So we're just making a really simple, this could be a wreath bow, home decor. On this one, I'm going to make a bow so I don't have tails. So I'm going to take the right side of my ribbon, put it upside down. This is how you would also make a, what do you call this, a boutique hair bow. So again, I'm just going to take this, fold this over, and bring the right side, put this down. Then I'm going to take the underneath ribbon, just scrunch that in, bring this one back, scrunch this in. Oh, great, everybody. I don't know what the problem was because we couldn't find anything, but you never know with live. So now I'm just going to scrunch this all in here. And where's my wand? And I'm so excited. We actually ordered some wands because I know people are always asking me, and they should be in by the end of March. So I'm going to take this, pull this through my slip knot, and pull this tight, pull it out. I'm going to separate the ends. Tessa, can I ask you a huge favor? Could you grab me a cup of water? And I'm going to tie a knot, untie another knot, and now we're just going to shape out, and this burlap is great because it's wired, so that makes all the difference in the world. And I'm going to make a really big swag for President's Day or just any patriotic holiday. And here you go, you have this really pretty bow. I'll just show it to you from above. Tessa will be back in a second. She's just getting me my water. Thanks, Tessa. Sorry, everybody. And here we have this beautiful, super, super simple finished bow. So the next thing I'm going to do, we're going to make one more little bow, and then we're going to go into big. So I'm going to take this bow, and I'm going to make a patriotic hair bow. So I'm going to grab my mini Bowdabra, and then we're going to make the big 2 wreaths that I showed in the announcement. But I'm just waiting for a few more people to arrive so they can join us. Now I'm going to take, again, I'm using my silver bow wire, only because I think the silver works really well with red, white, and blue. And I've got my mini Bowdabra with my hair bow tool and ruler. I'm just going to tuck my wire underneath. And I'm going to fold this in half. And again, I'm going to take the right side of my ribbon, lay that down into my Bowdabra. Then I'm going to fold this back over. And Edna says hi to Tessa. Thanks everybody for recognizing Tessa because she is a big help. So now I'm going to again take the right side, lay this down into my Bowdabra. And I'm going to just make sure that these are measured equally so I can go down, and they both reach out to about 6.5 centimeters. And now I'm going to do the same thing here. And now I'm going to grab my red ribbon, I'm going to fold this in half and take the top side. And I just grabbed these out of our Patriotic hair bow cap. I'm going to fold this back over, take the right side, scrunch that down, and again, do the same thing. Bring this ribbon back over and scrunch that down. Then take my lower loop and scrunch it and make sure that I have my little mountain in the middle here. Scrunch that down. Then I have just some little corker ribbon that I'm going to lay in here and lay this down in here. And take my wand. Actually, that's my regular Bowdabra wand. I need the mini wand. Scrunch that in. The mini wand will work in the regular Bowdabra, but the regular Bowdabra wand won't work in the mini. So we'll scrunch this down here, pull it really tight, pull it out. Kathy, oh, thank you for reminding me, Kathy. We are going to be picking 2 ribbon winners tonight. One will win the Bowdabra scrunchy ribbon, and then the other one will win a roll of a really pretty pink ribbon. It's 10 yards of a 1.5 inch wide ribbon. So we're going to just scrunch this here and then take these and kind of scrunch them out. Then I have a alligator clip, and all I'm going to do here is put the back of the alligator clip there, bring this around here, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to bring this over into my clip and bring it around the lower way. And then now I just have to, you could do it twice if you want to really tighten it in there, but I'm just doing it once for the purpose of this live, so you guys don't have to keep watching me twist it. So I'm going to just clip this, and this would most likely be very adequate. And I'm just going to clip that. And then now, whoops, I smashed everything when I was doing the clip. So we'll just put my hands in here, and this is great because it's all wired, so I can get all of my little loops pushed out, and there you go. So it's super, super simple to make. I'm going to put this aside, and now I'm going to spill water everywhere. I'm going to put this aside, and now we're going to make a big 4th of July, or patriotic, President's Day. So I'm going to take my Bowdabra Bow Wire. I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to lay this into my Bowdabra, and I'm going to tuck the ends underneath. And I want to thank all of you so much for spending your holiday evening with me, or late afternoon if you're watching from California. And I'm going to scrunch this in here and just give everything a really good scrunch. And this is a 21-inch wide mesh, and I probably have about maybe 3/4 of a yard. And this is going to give us a really good background for our bow. Then I'm going to grab my patriotic ribbon and fold it in half, and I'm just going to lay it down in the center. And I have another patriotic ribbon that I'm going to use. And again, we've already dovetailed the ends, so I'm just going to fold it in half and lay this down into my Bowdabra. And take one more piece. Now this is sort of an all year round ribbon, but I love the silver stripes for 4th of July. Then I'm going to grab my silver stripe ribbon, and all I'm going to do here, let's get going here, is twist. And let me untwist it because we made the sample, and now I have to kind of untwist everything so I can make this for you guys now. So we're going to twist it and fold it back and twist, fold it back over and twist and fold. Now, for those of you that don't know, we have a YouTube channel, and I know there's some people watching us on YouTube tonight. So we have a YouTube channel that is, if you just put in the handle @Bowdabra at YouTube, it will come up. And then we also have, so we'd love for you to subscribe to us there. And if you're on TikTok, please follow our TikTok and also follow our Facebook. So we're going to fold this back over, and we have a new live every single Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm just going to bring this around, and this loop might be a little shorter than I wanted it, but it's going to add dimension to the bow, so I'm not too worried about it. It's going to give everything a really good push. And for anybody that doesn't know me, I'm Sandy Sandler, and I'm the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker. So now we're going to take this beautiful, it's a nice thick ribbon, and we're just going to twist it and fold, twist. And so all I'm doing, for anybody that's not familiar with the Bowdabra, is I'm just folding, twisting. This way, the inside of my ribbon is on the inside of my loop. So we're just going to fold that back over and fold this over here and fold. And again, I'm folding and twisting and leave that down there. And I have one more style of ribbon we're adding in here. So I'll start this one going this way. And thank you, Amanda. I know I love these ribbons too. And they're great for anything patriotic, which, I mean, I don't think there's a better country in the world than this wonderful country we live in. And I just love the United States. And now I'm going to just lay this down in here. So we have a great little swag. Just kind of twist that over. And then I'm just going to finish it off with a small little bow in the center. So it's so easy to make. And we've got from Lawrence, we have Amanda, and we have Marie. Marie, thank you. I love that you love what I do because it means so much to me. These take a lot of work to prepare, to put everything together for everybody. So now I'm going to grab my wire, and I did put a little extra wire in here because I knew this was going to be a very thick bow. So I'm going to just pull this up through the slip knot, pull it really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Lori, thank you. And Kathy, thank you. And I'm going to just separate the ends. And you can see there is a lot of ribbon in here. I'll bring it around to the back. And I'm going to just tie a knot and tie another knot. Oh, is it Jacqueline? Thank you so much. I'm so glad you love your Bowdabra. And Pamela, oh, it's so easy to add picks. She hasn't been brave enough to add picks to her Bowdabra. But I have to tell you, I do it all the time. And it just depends on what you're doing and how you want to add them. So we're just going to kind of fluff out all this ribbon and bring everything around. And I'll do the final fluff right before I put it on a door, or, I mean, this could go on a huge wreath, but I think this is more made for like a door swag. And bring this around here and just finish puffing a little bit, then I'll flip it around and show it to you. And isn't that just so super simple to make and really like beautiful? So it does make a difference, the gorgeous ribbons that you use. So I'll just bring this back a little bit. I'm going to put this aside. For those of you just joining us or watching the replay, just let me know where you're watching from and that you're watching the replay. Or if you're watching on YouTube, let me know. And I definitely respond to the comments and look at them myself, even though it might say that Bowdabra is responding. So now I'm going to make a spring ribbon, kind of a wreath ribbon. And I'm just going to grab I'm going to grab some wire, but I don't want to send my wire rolling off on me. I'm going to fold this in half. Edna from Maryland and Sweet Pea Courtney. Okay, so I'm going to start by grabbing this ribbon here. We're going to make a whole bunch of loops around the outside. So this will be the outside of my bow, and this would make a great summer, springtime wreath bow, or just a really nice table decor bow. And we're just going to keep folding this back. And oh my gosh, so many of you have liked and shared. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Rhonda Jenkins from Ohio, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. And again, thank you for everybody that shares with your friends and lets people or shares in groups that you're affiliated with. We're going to fold this back over. And now I'm going to come back here. And for anybody not familiar with the Bowdabra, the reason that everything stays in place and I'm not fumbling as I make this really big bow is because I have springs in my Bowdabra that hold everything and keep the towers so they'll adjust automatically to what I put in. So, oh, you got your Bowdabra for your birthday. So cool. And I'm going to fold this back over and twist and fold one more and then just finish it off with one last loop. Then I'm going to take my beautiful floral ribbon and we're just going to twist it, lay this down, fold it back over and twist and fold and twist. And then as you can see, one of the things that I do when I'm making my bow is I'm just shaping it a little bit as I go so that way when it comes time to finish the bow, I don't have as much work in my shaping. And this ribbon is just kind of a spring or summer ribbon. And I'm going to grab my yellow gingham check and we're just going to go back and forth. Oh dear. No, okay, something happened. Is it our internet?
It might be the internet.
Check, see if that pink thing is on that over there. We're trying, give me a break.
You mean here?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Okay, then the internet's fine. Okay, we're back. Who knows what the heck happened? You know, we're having a technology fun day today. Maybe because it's a holiday, a lot of people are on the internet. I have no idea, but I'm glad we're back. So now I'm going to just we're going to do something kind of fun in the middle. We're going to just take little pieces here and bring this up here. And I'm going to take my wand. So sorry if you're watching the replay. Sorry for that little thing that whatever happened, I'm not sure. And we're going to just pull this through, pull it tight while it's still in my Bowdabra. Pull this out, and as you can see, there's a lot of ribbon in there, but that's why I love using my Bowdabra bow wire, because I pull it out, turn it over, and it helps to really tighten all the loops in my bow, and I'm not hurting my fingers. So now what I have to do is we're going to go through and really shape everything out. So I shape by just taking all my loops and putting my fingers in them and bringing them in different directions. These are all wired ribbons, which definitely make it much easier to shape. So kind of shape everything as I'm going. Now we have to shape the other side. And sometimes everybody thinks shaping is probably the most tedious part of making the bow, but it does end up giving you the most gorgeous bows when you really take a little bit of time to shape. But one thing that's really important when you're shaping is always remember that your bow will be on a hard surface, whether it's a wall, whether it's a wreath, so you don't have to shape both sides, only the front. And otherwise you'll be shaping your whole life. So So we have Marie from Florida and Amanda. Yeah, we're back. I have no idea what happened. On our end, we didn't even notice it. We checked our internet. Everything seemed fine. So I'm just glad we're back. And for those of you that aren't familiar with us, we do this live bow making, wreath making, hair bows, every kind of bow making. And we kind of try to do a variety of different bows in each one. For every live, and we do it every Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 if you're in the mountains, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern. So here we go. Do you guys like this bow? So super simple to make, and it makes a gorgeous spring or summer wreath bow. So now I'm going to go and show you a really fun summer wreath. So I'm going to put this aside. For those of you just joining us, I'm definitely going to show you the bows that we've already made at the end of the live. So you'll be able to see what we've made so far. And I'm going to make a really big wreath, but first what I'm going to do is just show you what our scrunchy ribbon. This is our Bowdabra scrunchy ribbon, and you can make a regular bow with it. So what I'll do is I'm going to just make a regular bow. So I'm just going to put my wire in. This is just going to take a second, then I'll get on to the big wreath that I promised to make. And so I'm just going to take this. And I also use the scrunchy ribbon for gift wrapping. It's just different and it's fun to use. So I'm just going to make a little bow using it. Just fold this back. And someone is going to win a roll of our scrunchy ribbon. And also another person will win another roll of ribbon. So I'm just going to cut that here.
Kathy Louise was winner #1.
Oh, cool. Congratulations, Kathy. So now we're already that time. Oh my goodness. We're going to go over today, everybody. So I hope you're okay with that because I really want to make this wreath for you and because I promised. So I'm going to just finish this and then I'm going to start on a really fun spring summer wreath. So now all I'm going to do is just pull this through and pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Pull it out, separate the ends, and I'm just going to tie this off, knot it, and just kind of puff this out. And you can see it makes a really fun, just different kind of bow, which I love doing things that are different. So I'm going to put this aside, and now I'm going to start on our big summer wreath or spring wreath. So I'll take my Bowdabra, I'll put my scrunchy ribbon away, and I'm going to take my Bowdabra Bow Wire and pull a piece. I want to thank everybody for staying with us through our little technical difficulty that we had. And if you're watching the replay, please definitely let me know and say hello. So now we have this cute little gnome ribbon. And because the gnomes go in one direction, I'm going to do the tail separately. So I'm going to just put this tail in and put this tail in here. So they'll all go in the right direction. Then I'm going to take my gingham check, and then also my bee, there we go, my little bee spring ribbon. And I'm going to take my gnome ribbon. Now, because we're short on time, I'm going to do these and not worry about, oh, thank you, Edna. I know, aren't the gnomes so much fun? So I'm just going to make the gnomes into, so the gnomes are not going to go all in the right direction, which I think is fine on the bow, but you can do them all in the right direction by doing several of the boutique bow type bows that we make. So now I'm going to just do this, bring this back over, and also please don't forget to follow us, and also to, I'm going to actually just let my gnomes hang down. Though I have 3 and 3, perfect. And then I'm going to take my florals, lay those down in there. And I have just a few more pieces here. So we're going to take our beekeeper our bee ribbon. Our beekeeper is the gnomes. And now I'm going to just make a little loop with my gingham. And you can do loops like this with your gnomes, and they will, that will allow you to have them all going in the right direction, if you care that they go in the same direction. Pull this over here, and now I'm going to take my little bees, and again I'm just doing the same thing. Lay that here, and I'm going to just lay 2 more little tails there, and another tail. Maybe I'll have that tail going this way, and another, my little beekeeper or bees, and then I'm going to grab my little gnome beekeeper, and again I'm going to take the right side of the ribbon, scrunch that down, bring this back over, scrunch it in, and scrunch up. I did not do that right. I'm trying to do this fast, and I shouldn't. So again, I'm going to take the right side, put that down. Oh, thank you guys so much for all the love. And now I'm going to just take everything, give it a really good scrunch, and let's just kind of shape a little bit while it's still in the Bowdabra. And bring this around here. And I love these ribbons because they are wired, so they're a little bit easier to shape. And bring this here. But you can use non-wired ribbon easily in the Bowdabra. In fact, I've not found any ribbon ever that I couldn't use in the Bowdabra. So I'm going to pull this through, pull it tight while it's still in my Bowdabra. Now I just pull everything out, and I'll separate the ends. Thank you, Edna. And our winner number 2 is Kathleen Sprout, who is on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. And our winners tonight, please just PM us at Bowdabra with your mailing address. I'm going to tie this one more time. And then if you won the first one, you won the scrunchy ribbon. But if you'd like the scrunchy ribbon and you won the second one, we'll definitely send you some. But we need to know what color scrunchy you want. Do you want the silver, the gold, or the red? And then, Kathleen, you're going to get the pink, little roll of pink ribbon. So we have everything here. Now, this is a really cool wreath that I've just covered with our burlap ribbon. And I'm going to just take this and we're going to just tie it onto, actually I want to tie it here where I finished so it covers my space. Tie this onto, and in just a second we're going to go over all the bows that we made tonight. So I would love for everybody to stay and let me know which ones you liked the best. So we're just going to stay here. Bring this down, and now you have this really pretty sort of bee and beekeeper wreath. So I hope everybody likes this. There we go. Thank you so much for watching, and now I'm going to show you the bows we made. So first we had the beekeeper, then now we had our beautiful swag. I'll move back so you can see everything. Our beautiful swag, and then I'm going to go from our swag to our little scrunchy bow. And also we made our beautiful spring summer wreath bow. And next we started with our little tiny, just a great gift wrap or even for like decorating for a patriotic holiday. And finish with our adorable little hair bow. So I hope everybody enjoyed watching me tonight. I hope that I'll see you next week on our live at 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be doing some more really great projects. In fact, one of our designers, Joette, is going to be here. So I know she's going to have something to do with some of the designs that I create next week. So again, thank you so much for following us here on Facebook, for subscribing to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.